Hi, I'm Gemma. I am an ambulatory wheelchair user. What that essentially means is that I use a wheelchair even though I have the ability to walk. I use my wheelchair to help me manage things like pain, fatigue, falling over and a variety of other things that are associated with my disability. I became a parent for a second time 18 months ago. However, it was my first time becoming a parent as a disabled person. When my now 8-year-old was born, I wasn't disabled. So parenting a second time around has been a really different experience. This is me opening my brand new pushchair that's going to allow me to independently take my son out in his pushchair whilst using my wheelchair. At the moment, I have to either have him strapped to my lap or I have to use one crutch and push his pushchair, which obviously limits the time that I'm able to be out, or I'm reliant on friends and family to have to push his pushchair. So it's going to be amazing to have the ability to go out independently, just me and my boy. Yeah, so I'm going to get stuck in. So I've seen pictures of these pushchairs, but I haven't actually seen one in person. So they've included some information about how to set up the clamps, etc. We have a wheel, it's always good. We have 2 wheels. So what's different about the wheels is that they will lock in place and will follow my casters on my wheelchair. And another one. So these are the wheels. We have a rain cover, which is great. And here, oh, is the pushchair. Oh, it's really beautiful. So this one has the ability to be front and rear facing. The other cool thing about this is, although it is adapted to work for me as a wheelchair user, it can also be used not attached to my wheelchair. So my wife, my mum, my friends, whatever, you know, are able to also use it as a standard pushchair. Okay, so let's see if I can work out how to put it up. Ooh, that was nice and easy. Okay, I have got the pushchair up, just putting on my wheels. So the back wheels are, so you can even lock them. Cool. The back wheels are adapted in that they have springs attached. So these are not standard wheels that would come on one of the Mamas and Papas pushchairs. These have been adapted for use with a wheelchair. Oh. The only thing I will say is it's quite heavy, so I may need help getting it in and out of my car in future. You can see on here the brackets that are going to attach to my wheelchair in a minute. I've also got some brackets that attach to my wheelchair, so I need to put them onto the front here. I've done it. So I think it might need a bit of tweaking. I need to play around with the brackets and potentially try and sort of even them out a little bit. This is so cool. This is the first time I've tried this out. All right, so this is what we're working with. Look at that. So if you see the casters and my wheels, they turn in tandem. So wherever I go, the pushchair goes. I am so excited to use this. I cannot wait to go out with my son on my own and know that I can have his pushchair on my own and not need to rely on someone else, and also know that I can stay out all day if I want to and not have to go home because I'm in pain. I genuinely cannot even tell you how thankful I am. So this was provided to me free by Designability, along with there's a total of 20 pushchairs that have gone out to people who will benefit most from them. So huge thank you to Designability for doing this, for putting the time in and prioritising the needs of disabled people and disabled parents as well. I cannot even tell you how grateful I am.